Hey, I'm Stephen Yonta here in Halifax, Vermont during the junkyard crawl with a 1963 or 4 Studebaker Zip van. You might wonder, what's a Zip van? Well, a total of 4,238 of these were built as an experiment for the U.S. Post Office in a mass-produced route van for rural mail delivery. And again, these were a function of a government contract that Studebaker got to make these things. And of course, Studebaker went out of business on December 20th, 1963, so that came to a screeching halt. But again, a total of 42,338, 238. 4,238, there we go, I can speak English once in a while, were built, and they're very special in many ways. A big window here. This here is also a place here for air to get in so the postal carrier can get some breeze, nice fresh air. And this window actually does, there's a duct right here that opens the vent down here for nice fresh air. 2 wipers, but interesting vehicles in so many ways. And again, Zip van, as in zip code, get it? Studebaker Zip van. And again, Studebaker also had some competition. I believe Ford made something kind of like this. American Motors also made something like AM General made these things too. But again, Studebaker was in there trying to get a piece of that government action, fleet action right there. These came with very, very special suspension, heavy duty, leaf springs all the way around, the industrial Studebaker hubcap, and the industrial 16-inch wheel right there. These tabs here hold the hubcap in place so it doesn't get lost or come off. And it's cheaper than a full wheel cover. And again, these weren't about style at all. They were about function. And around the side here, we look, and they were all right-hand drive. You can see there for easier access to the post office boxes that the route carrier would have encountered on back roads. And the seat swings out. And there's 2 gas pedals, crazy but true. Here's the primary gas pedal here for driving around on, right there, the pad's gone. But this is the one for your standing up. This is the one when you're driving sitting down, there you go. But the other one is for standing up, crazy but true. OSHA would love that. But again, gas pedal down low if you want, if you're driving. And the door swings open like this, no door on that side at all, just a window to breathe air through. But again, the Zip van right here. Short wheelbase, these always had a Studebaker overhead valve 6-bagger. This one has an automatic, which of course is a good thing because a clutch pedal in something like this would not be practical, so automatic transmissions in these. And heavy duty construction, it's not aluminum, these are all steel. And these were built by MetPro Manufacturing of Pennsylvania on a Studebaker chassis and drivetrain. But again, MetPro did the job of final assembling all 4,238 of these things that were built, again, between 1962 or 63 and 64, the 2-year run on these things. And again, Studebaker went out of business in December of 1963, so that contract and everything about Studebaker came to a screeching halt, with the exception of Canadian operations, which did not involve these Zip vans. So that's the story of this thing here. Now, the sad thing is, pretty much everything you see here will be eventually crushed within a month or so. And we'll make some videos as that happens. And before we do that, I want to point one thing out. This is a Wagonair, Studebaker Wagonair. This is the Studebaker area. And the Wagonair was a wagon with a retractable roof. This thing goes in. You could either carry a refrigerator or a giraffe back from the zoo. If you steal a giraffe, put them right here, stick right up. But again, a very rare car. Hope it doesn't get crushed, but it probably will. So if that does happen, we'll make videos. And if you want to learn more about any of these vehicles, you can reach out to Paul Crozier VT at gmail.com to learn more about maybe buying this or anything you see here. Eventually, it's going to get crushed. So with that said, thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more Junkyard Crawl tomorrow.